What is up, Friday Nighters? Welcome back to another episode of Just Another Friday Night. I am one of your two hosts. CM Chuck is me, and the other co-host, Double A Adamantium Adam, unfortunately is not able to be with us here tonight, but his force spirit is here, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. Um, I had some options for some potential co-hosts, but I think the best thing to do was to offer you guys an open forum type episode, a short one. If you go back to our very first episodes, they were about 30 minutes long. Um, and so this one will be kind of retro because I'm going to try to keep it really super short, but it's going to be completely open for anyone out there in the Friday Night Faithful to comment in, tell me about things that you've done, seen, watched, read, or are looking forward to. Because I went and saw and did a couple of things, and I want to talk about those things with you. Untamable Amy in the house. She was one of my potential candidates for co-host, but she didn't say she had it in her to go the whole sometimes 3 hours we do here on this show. So she says, "Bro," if you guys are reading in the comment section, you can read that. Yeah, guys, due to unforeseen circumstances, Double A was not able to join us. But he sends his love, and of course, he's here in spirit with us always. It is not just another Friday night without Double A. But he said, as we always say, the show must go on. At the top of the show, guys, I do want to say something really cool. I'm wearing my yellow and gold, my gold and black, just another Friday night hoodie in honor of my high school alma mater. The East Central Hornets are playing in the second round of the playoffs tonight against Lake Travis. We want to dedicate this episode to them. Friday Nighter Joe Martinez, also host of Now Watch This, co-host of Now Watch This. His son is playing in the game number 4, Jonathan Martinez. So we want to wish him all the luck. The game already started at 7:30. I don't have any scores or actually know how to get the high school game scores. So if anybody out there in high school football land has the scores, please let me know because I would like to know how our Hornets are doing. But we wish them all the luck. Go Hornets! We want to get a win tonight and keep it going, man. No one saw us being here, and it's really awesome. If you're a fan of Now Watch This or a friend of Joe's on Facebook, he's just been flooding this stuff, man. And he's so proud of his son. He had the winning touchdown in last week's game. How amazing is that? What a feeling as a dad. And in many ways, our show tonight that me and Double A we're going to do is kind of revolve around that, but I won't say too much more as we may end up doing it next week. Jason in the house says, "What's up, bro?" Jason, what's up, my guy? Kara in the house says, "Whoop." Kara, welcome. And Amy also says, "Good luck, Hornets. Kick ass." Guys, I want to make you aware of an event of a fellow Friday Nighter, Alfred. Alfred from the Collector's Cove Corpse has having the Collector's Cove event tonight at 9, so that's very shortly here, over at the Urban Yard, 8222 Wurzbach Road here in San Antonio, Texas. Go over there, grab a drink, find some holiday gifts, and they're going to talk about the Spider-Man trailer, and I'm happy to talk about that with y'all too. But Alfred's doing, I think, another one of his live auctions. I missed his one last week, unfortunately, at Level Up in Rolling Oaks Mall, but he's doing another one today, and that's pretty cool that he's getting kind of like out in amongst the public and doing his auctions again. So go over there, check out some stuff. He said he's going to have some Spurs jerseys. He showed a really cool Joker figure. There's going to be, Alfred always has really cool stuff, so I think you guys could go check it out. Collector's Cove Corpse, they're going to be again at the Urban Yard on Wurzbach. Go check it out. Aaron B says, "What's up?" Aaron B was a potential co-host, was going to happen. I had something really cool that came into my mind when I found out I was going to be without Double A, and I wanted to get Aaron together with something that may happen in the future, I think, pretty soon. Either it's going to happen on this show in one form, or you may just see the resurgence of an old podcast, the first podcast I think I was ever on. So that could happen too. So what up, Aaron? We appreciate you being here. I mentioned briefly the Spider-Man trailer, guys. Did anyone catch it? The new trailer, it was a big deal. There's been nothing but videos of speculation of all the stuff that was kind of seen and not seen in the trailer. What did you think? I thought it was great. I'm not up for spoilers, so I don't care if I didn't see anything. I don't care if Marvel CGI'd stuff out. It looks really awesome. I can't wait to see it. The movie, December 17th. I think it's December 17th. Let me check my Star Wars calendar here. Yeah, December 17th is a Friday. Spider-Man No Way Home. Of course, the rumors are that it's going to bring together all the other Spider-Man from the other Spider-Man movies. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and then, of course, we'll have Tom Holland. And the villains, well, in this trailer, you saw it right there. Jamie Foxx from the Andrew Garfield version. the lizard from the Andrew Garfield version. We also saw Doc Ock and Green Goblin from the Tobey Maguire version. So you've got multiple villains. I don't see why you wouldn't have multiple Spider-Men. It just makes sense. So super excited for that movie. It's going to be incredible. I went to the movies last night. Another one of my potential co-hosts was my nephew, the monkey from The Monkey and the Unky. He wanted to be on the show. I should have actually had him on because I could probably get him solid for 30 minutes, but I don't know if he could do the whole, long show. We did discuss some topics though. He and I, we talking about our show where we unbox toys. If you guys want to go check us out on YouTube, The Monkey and the Unky. I think we have a banner here in my group of banners. Yeah. So let's see here. Um, and it's not working, so maybe not. There it is. That is our YouTube channel, me and my nephew, also my godson. We unbox toys and stuff like that, and it's a lot of fun. He actually told me one of his classmates found it, so that was, I'm sure, kind of random, maybe exciting for him that a classmate happened to find it. But we don't have a lot of content, but that's actually better for you because you don't want to, you have a whole bunch of content. And our videos are pretty short; they're like no longer than 25 minutes. And again, we opened toys mainly, but we've done I think like a couple of other random items, but it's a lot of fun. But we took one of the movies last night. We saw Ghostbusters Afterlife, which was fantastic. Uh, Someone told me Friday night, or Holty Bear told me that he read there was some negative reviews. Everything I've seen on my Facebook post that I did about watching it was positive. Friday Nighter Albert said it. Former guest Billy. Billy of formerly of a Luchador said that he liked it. So I mean, even people that I would maybe think that a little bit more cynical might not have a positive outlook on it said that they liked it. I saw no negatives on my Facebook posts about the movie, so that was really great to hear. So if you have a chance, I would highly, highly, highly suggest going to go see Ghostbusters Afterlife. Um, I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. If I had to name a number one movie of the 80s, I think I've said this before, it would be Ghostbusters. I love it. My nephew loved it from a very young age. I think it appeals to almost all kids. There were little kids in our theater. I think it was a great tribute, great homage. Very beautifully done. Of course, the original director, Ivan Reitman, his son did this one, Jason Reitman. And I believe that Harold Ramis, who we all know played Egon, who passed, had kids that contributed somehow to the movie as well. So it's quite, I haven't checked all the cast, but obviously Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things has a role in there. He's getting super big, so I'm like excited for Stranger Things season 4 as well. Like, whoa, this kid's getting freaking big. Razor Ramon, Ray Choppa in the house. Ray says definitely gonna check it out. That's not the real 9-time champ, Ray. That's the only 9-time champ. Guys, in our small group of friends, me and Double A are in a Pick'ems league with for football. I finally won my first week, overall my 9th time winning. So tonight, normally I would have the belt with me, but I'm not seeing Double A tonight, so I don't have the belt with me. But he won 3 weeks in a row, then I won. So we've got just another Friday night, kind of keeping the Pick'ems league on lock. So pretty awesome. Ray says, "Hey Chico," so flick the toothpick there, Ray. Ray, what did you think about the Spider-Man trailer? I'm sure you've checked it out by now. I know you're a big Spider-Man buff. Are you excited for it? What things are you excited about for it? Because I mean, obviously, it looks hella good. I'm loving all the Doctor Strange stuff. I don't know if I got to talk about it a lot last time, but I did go see the Eternals. And I know since we last met up, I think Double A went and saw the Eternals too, and so that was another movie that I liked as well. And I know that Double A just also watched Shang-Chi. He texted me to say that he really liked it. He said he liked Eternals a little bit more. I felt that way too. I liked Eternals a little bit more. Both had great action, but I kind of rank them the same. Like, y'all know that my rule of thumb that I go by is, would I buy it? Would I watch it again? Like, a movie needs to have rewatchability, and it needs to have, like, would I want to actually own a copy? So Shang-Chi and Eternals, I would watch either one of them again. I'm in no rush to watch either one of them again. Shang-Chi's been on Disney Plus now. I saw it in theaters, but I haven't watched it again on Disney Plus. But I would watch it. Now, would I buy a copy? No. I wouldn't buy a copy of either one of those movies. Like, they're okay, but there's no need for me to own a copy. I doubt that I'll revisit. Um, now, in light of that, I did do a post the other day that said how much I loved Hulu's new series, which is called Hit Monkey, and it's based on a comic book by Daniel Way. He did a big run on Wolverine, and it's on Hulu. It's rated mature, and I'd never heard of this comic. I'd never read an issue, but I was like, okay, it's Marvel. I'll give it a shot, right? So I give it a shot, and I was like, holy shit, Hit Monkey is fucking awesome. It's super funny. Jason Sudeikis is on there, who I'm super in love with from Ted Lasso, as you guys know, because I dressed up as him for Halloween, to show. I've watched that show, Ted Lasso, twice in like I watched the full 2 seasons twice in like a month. So what does that say? I don't rarely ever watch a show that quickly again. But he does one of the voices of the main characters, and it is so fun, so outstanding. I would buy that on DVD right now, season one, or Blu-ray, dating myself, or 4K Ultra, whatever you call it. I don't have that. I just got Blu-ray. So, but I would definitely buy a copy, and I would definitely go watch it again. I would sit through it again with someone that wanted to watch Hit Monkey on Hulu, rated mature. So fun, so fantastic. I liked it better than both Eternals and Shang-Chi. So if you guys get a chance, if you have Hulu, you can borrow an account, do a 7-day trial. It's 23, 24, 25-minute episodes. They're not that long. 10 episodes. You get through it quick. It was a lot of fun. Some old faces you do see from Marvel stuff. If you know Marvel, you know what I mean, you'll get it for sure. But it's great. Ray says liked it a lot regarding the trailer. He says looks good. Doc Ock, Electro, Green Goblin. Yeah, it looks like they're definitely going for like a Sinister Six vibe. I think some people were debating about who the sixth would be, but it's like you've got Electro, Doc Ock. You've got the Sandman. They showed also. I forgot to mention Sandman, so that's 3. Electro, Doc Ock, Sandman. Green Goblin. That's 4, right? So we've got what 5 and 6. Who am I missing? I know that there's probably someone I'm missing, but I mean they got the Lizard, right? So that's 5. So there you got 5 right there. So people were saying like, well, who's the 6? Who's the 6? But they kind of show somebody else on a glider, and then you've got. I don't know. It used to be Mysterio was there. You know what I mean? So who knows? It could be awesome to be a surprise, but it could be maybe like a Hobgoblin. They're doing like a Hobgoblin thing. Remember that both the Tobey Maguire and the Andrew Garfield versions of the Spider-Man movies and showed some form of like a Harry Osborn as a Green Goblin. So I think that could be a potential, like, I don't know if you want to do 2 goblins, like doubling up, but yeah, Ray says Sandman, Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister more from the X-Men, but yeah, I get where you're going with it. Yeah, for sure. So, could be something like that. Maybe Craven would be a really cool one. Rhino, they kind of showed the Rhino before in the Andrew Garfield one briefly. So I think any one of those would be really neat to see on screen. It looks like it's gonna be a movie with a lot of stuff they're gonna try to pack in, and we'll have to find out for sure. I don't often do this anymore on the show because normally we're at Double A's place where we record normally in the pod lab, but now we're in my own Fortress of Solitude. So I have some stuff in reach I can show you guys that I've picked up that I know we don't really do the pickups that much anymore. We're not really picking up that much anymore, me and Double A, but I got this recently in the mail. This awesome Age of Apocalypse Marvel Legends Magneto. Maybe this would be something that we would unbox, me and my nephew, on the Monkey and the Unky show. But I love the side art right there. Magneto looking extra badass, and then the top. The Marvel Legends figures always do the top with the whatever it is. This is a build-a-figure. You can build a big Colossus. If you guys read the Age of Apocalypse series from the X-Men, it was super awesome. This dystopian future where Apocalypse rules, and Professor X is dead, and Magneto is the leader of the X-Men. It's really, really rad. This is an old pickup, but I have it right here at hand, so I'll show you guys. But you guys know that I've been super into Nightwing. This is a DC Icon series Nightwing I picked up. It looks really awesome. I love the blue on Nightwing instead of the black. Look at this side art right here. So that's a good pose from there. This one's got the blue mask. I also have a closed version with the black mask from the DC series. Let me show you guys what I got back here. Let me see. I've got a. This is kind of recent too. It is a DC Injustice figure. Some mini Swamp Thing. I had kind of got into Swamp Thing. I was trying to find a cool Swamp Thing figure, but I couldn't really find one. So I know there's a lot of glare. If you can kind of get a good look at him, he looks pretty cool. Double A and I are both big Swamp Thing guys. I have the new series. I've been meaning to watch it, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Um, there you go, Vulture. Exactly, Ray. Yes, Vulture. They've already showed the Michael Keaton character, so I don't know why people are debating who the sixth guy is. It's like clearly going to be Vulture. Michael Keaton seems like he's all in on being the Vulture. So yeah, yeah, I get you on the Mr. Sinister thing. I know it's a lot of rogues to all remember, but for sure, yeah, dude, that's a great call. Michael Keaton as the Vulture. I mean, why not? You're loading that movie down right there, so it's going to be awesome. I want to say thanks to Jerry D, another Totally Rad Christmas host, who was another potential. He was going to jump on for me, even though he was busy. He's doing his tree. I appreciate the offer, Jerry, but I just figured keep this one nice and sweet and short. Give the Friday Nighters, the Friday Night Faithful a little something. Then you get your night back, and I'll get to load up a quick one. Again, all of our original episodes, like maybe the first 10 or 20 we did, like they were only 30 minutes. We kept them super short, me and Double A's. We thought nobody would listen to us for longer than that, and we're both very thankful that people have listened longer than that. So that's very cool. Let me show you this other one I got, guys. Sorry that I'm jumping in the screen here, but this is another really cool one that I picked up recently at GameStop. If you guys are fans, you know me and Double A love GI Joe, especially Snake Eyes. This is that, I think it's called like GI Joe Declassified or Classified series. Classified series, yeah. Snake Eyes and Timber Alpha Commandos. So it's Snake Eyes but with Timber. Uh, it was $30. No, I think it was gonna be $40, but it went on sale, so I got it for like 23 or something like that. But I pre-ordered it. So what's cool about GameStop is when you pre-order stuff, it's like you don't have to, you're making payments on it, kind of, you know what I mean? So it's kind of cool. I know a lot of people are doing like Klarna now, and like PayPal, like where you can pay to go. A good friend of the show, Sean, who has been on once before during our 75th episode. We talked wrestling with him and Joe. He's a big fan of Klarna. He's a big buyer, so he buys belts and shows that off. What else do I got? I probably have some other cool stuff to show you guys. I've got sitting around here while I eat up episode. Well, we're already almost there at the 30-minute mark, right? So it's like, yeah. Oh, let me show you guys this really rad Scarlet Witch I picked up. Too much stuff here, guys. I need to go do an auction like Alfred's doing right now. Again, go ahead, go check out, guys. Collector's Cove is over at the Urban Yard tonight. That may be fun. I want to sneak out and go to that. I wonder if I can get my gal to ride us over there and go check it out. So check out this WandaVision Scarlet Witch I got. It's a Marvel Select. I don't normally buy Marvel Select figures. I'm not a huge fan of these per se, but this one is cool because I love it, and Wanda's hard to get, and it's from the WandaVision one. She's got different hands and different heads. I don't know if I can get you a good look at the two different heads there. Uh, but I loved the WandaVision show so much that I wanted to. Sorry, I'm over here creeping behind it because I'm trying to see the camera and see what I'm showing you guys. But what a cool figure, right? And then it's in the back. It's got this. So I'll probably end up hanging this one up, but it's pretty cool. I love it. And a lot of this stuff I like pre-ordered like a long time ago, and it barely came. Thank you, Ray. Racist badass. Yeah, I ordered it a long time ago, and it took forever to like come in. So I was like, oh, I have packages coming, and I didn't even know where it was from or whatever. You can hear me near this dang box. Um, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me see what else. I don't know. That might be it that I have to show you guys that I have right here at my hand. Yes, Untamable Amy comments they will all belong to Magnus one day, which is, of course, my godson, her son, which is my nephew as well. Yeah, it's kind of like my new collection is going to eventually all be his one day anyway, so something to pass along to him or whatever. It's like I couldn't imagine parting with it now, selling it now, so I probably won't. Um, but yeah, anything else out there that you guys saw or did or read? Comic book wise, I haven't read anything. Some cool news. Like if you're a fan of like anime and the Naruto thing, those characters just debuted on Fortnite. I got those from my nephew. The characters, the main guy, I guess Naruto, and one of the other side characters, Kakashi, I believe the name is. I might have that wrong. If Friday Night or Jeremy is watching, he'll definitely correct me. He's a big Naruto fan, but my nephew was pretty psyched about that. And at the same time, they announced like, hey, they're gonna do Book of Boba Fett skin on Christmas Eve. So I'm like, how cool is that? Like the Book of Boba Fett to me is like the best looking Boba Fett, like with the black underneath the armor. I cannot wait till they make that figure. I would definitely be picking up one of those because that's when he looks, I think, the absolute raddest, um, for sure. Um, so yeah, let me show you guys also these cool stickers that well, one of the cool stickers, I think the other one I stuck it on something, but like I got this cool sticker from one of the recent shows we went to. My sister Untamable Amy picked that up for me. It's an Infinity Gauntlet sticker there. I'm just grabbing like stuff that I have like right here, like at my desk that's like nearby. I don't know what else I have that's over here readily available for me to show. Um, but that stuff's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Boba Fett skin that's going to come out in Fortnite. Like I will definitely be getting that. They brought the Ghostbusters back for Afterlife. They don't have the skins of the actual Ghostbusters characters. I think it's for some reason for some characters they can't do like the actual likeness, so they just do like a kind of a generic character and they dress it like in the Ghostbusters stuff and they call it like PKE specialist or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's the skin, and they just added like the Ghostbusters, like the dance. They call them emotes on the game, where you can do like the Ghostbusters dance, and you hear the classic theme song in the background, which is really cool. Um, did you guys catch our episode last week? We had Foxy Roxy and Holty Bear on talking Smallville. Man, the pics that Double A was putting up on Instagram for that episode were getting so many likes. Like all day long, I would be seeing people like. I think that show is still very beloved. Obviously, there was scandal with some of the guests, the stars of the show. Most famously, like that Allison Mack who played Chloe. She got in that trouble. I think they even did a whole show on HBO Max about it called The Vow, which was kind of focused on that cult or sex group or whatever they were. I'm curious to watch it. I know I said it last time, but I'd watch it. But did you guys like that episode? Were you guys fans of Smallville? I totally enjoyed the episodes I got to watch. It's such kind of like a fun, like lighthearted show. I could see myself like revisiting it and like just watching episodes, just like while like you do chores or iron clothes or whatever. If you're kind of doing something, you know what I mean? Like you could have it on in the background and totally be watching it and enjoying it. I thought it was such a good show in that respect. Um, Double A had loaned me, we had talked about it back in our horror series. He loaned me the Saw movies, which his is autographed. Do you see that? See, this one's made out to his wife. Very cool there. It says, with love from Tobin Jigsaw, which is pretty cool. And that was back on January 23rd, 2016. And he also loaned me the Donner cut, because I've yet to see the Donner cut of Superman 2. So he loaned me that. I think I wonder if I actually own it on Blu-ray. I don't know if I do, but I may own that one on Blu-ray. Yeah, another thing I had just here, I happen to have it at hand, but like I had picked up not that long ago. This was some time ago, but I picked up this awesome like retro Cobra Commander. Everyone that knows me knows that like my GI Joe guy is Cobra Commander. I've dressed as this version of Cobra Commander and the hooded version, but I just like this one because it was retro, and I just have it sitting here on my desk. It's got the old school card, but it's kind of bent. The card is kind of bent, so it's like, could potentially open it. I don't know. I don't like when they're on this blister card and you can't really put it back in there, but I think that one's pretty cool as well. So, what else do I have right here? Oh, this is like some late, they were not late. These birthday gifts were on time, but they were from Foxy Roxy, Friday Nighter Foxy Roxy, and Friday Nighter Holty Bear. They had, open it, right, Ray? The G.I. Joe, the Cobra Commander. I don't have any other Joes for him to hang out with, so I don't know where I would put him with that one, since he's kind of like the old school size. But check this out. These are going to go on my tree this year. Again, John and Roxanne got me the He-Man, and of course you cannot have He-Man without his counterpart, which is, of course, Skeletor. Skeletor! Hello, He-Man! Am I doing a good Skeletor, guys? Let me know if I can work that into some type of a bit, maybe. And then, on top of that, they got me these. Look at these Funko Pops right here. They're huge. I have no space or place for these. My girlfriend hates all my toys that I have because they take up so much space in the room. As you can see, the background pop wall right here, which has to come down soon because there's too many and they're not going to fit there. Especially with these. I have no idea where I would put these. I need to fix up my garage so I can put these in there. But this is pretty cool. This He-Man. And and of course they were both so kind that of course you cannot have He-Man without who? I just said it. Skeletor! Hello, it's me, Skeletor Ray. You don't like my voice impersonation. This is how when I don't have double A where we go to my bad impersonations. But these are awesome Funko Pops, right? They're so cool. Like I would love to have them up right now, but I like literally have like no shelves in this room, and we're working on new furniture and stuff like that. And like I said, this is like our shared bedroom, me and my girlfriend, and it's like get all your junk out of here, right? You know what I mean? So, and I want to put them in the garage, but I don't want them to get all warped and hot. You know, y'all know it's like hot here in San Antonio all the time. So, but yeah, Jason says looks badass. Thank you. And then Amy says, yeah, right, to Ray regarding opening them. And Ray says, no, I think to my voice impersonation. So that was pretty cool. So thank you to Friday Nighters, John and Roxy for that. I was a little bit late showing those. But again, I don't haul all this stuff over to Double A's every Friday because it's like just too much. Um, let me see what we got here. I think this is a card from this is a card I got from my girlfriend's parents, which is cool as it sings. I won't play too much because I don't want the estate of Queen to kick me off of Facebook here. So, uh, Ray says, just get some of those strips that stick on the wall. Yeah, that's wonderful. You know what I mean? That's not tacky at all, right? I know you've got a great setup, man, in your man cave. I've got to really just get in the garage and clean it up. You know what I mean? So, I'll show you this, guys. One of my favorite things. I'm only gonna show it to you because it's right here by my hands. But you ever when I'm out without double A, I need to have my other co-host Wilson right here. So this is something that I bought just because it was like something that was like I thought that was cool that Wilson actually made a volleyball with Wilson on there from Castaway, and I was like, what the heck? You got to get that. It says I think it sounds like Wilson the volleyball from the movie Castaway. I was like, what a funny like prop this is like to have. So I was just like, yeah, I'll get that. You know what I mean? So something to have. Now I've just thrown all this stuff on the bed, so it's going to be there. But yeah, guys, that was it. Kind of keeping it a short one here. I don't think I have anything else really to show. Oh, you know what? I do have this. Let me show you guys. This is super rad. So another WandaVision thing I had gotten a while from GameStop. I pre-ordered this or whatever. If you can see it there, it's a WandaVision box here. We're running out of time, so I'm going to show it to you quickly if I can. Oh, I don't know if I can. If you can see that that she wore like in the show at the end, and then it's also got the sword necklace from Photon. I forget her name, Tiona Parker, I think is the actress, or whatever. But then you've got Vision and Wanda's rings in here. I know you can't see all this stuff that well, but you know they're basically rings. So it's Vision and Wanda's rings. But that's a little cool set that I picked up from GameStop. Also, you know, again, like I said, when you know it's going to come out, you pre-order it. You can make payments on it or whatever. Again, more stuff. I have no place to put it. I would put on the Wanda crown right now for y'all. That made the show better, but I don't know that it would. Um, thank you. Untamable Amy says Wilson, and she also says double A is missed, but you kick ass, brother. Thank you. Well, I appreciate it, sis. Yeah, we're almost at the end here. I got about 2 minutes left. I'm not going over 30 tonight, guys. I'm going to do it. This is a short, quick one, and then that's it. I think I've shown you guys the Doctor Doom before, just because it's at hand. But like, this is like an old Ric Flair 2K19 box that I saved just because it looks so badass, and you've got Ric Flair there with his daughter. And again, this is just stuff that I have here at my hand. So I'll show it to you. Some stuff that I've got like laying around. Everything else I think you guys have seen. Let's run through some of my stuff here real quick before I get out of here. Guys, make sure to go buy yourself a podcast t-shirt. I believe we have hoodies on there. There might be, you won't get this one. This is an exclusive, the Just Another Friday Night black and gold East Central edition that I got made for me by Deuces Mercado. But you can go get our other merch over at threelegedrabbit.com. Make sure and check out my YouTube channel, my nephew, the Monkey and the Unky. Give it a like and a follow. Guys, if you want comic books, auctions, stuff, bid now, buy it now type sales. Go check out Invincible Comics and more of that group. It's wonderful. You won't go wrong. And then also Authority Comics. Never forget those guys. Mario Delgado taking care of people over there. All right, guys. For myself, CM Chuck, this has been just another Friday night. You know, we always say do two things, guys. Make sure that you seize the day and do whatever it takes. I appreciate all of you that decided to come and chime in tonight on a quick, brief episode. We'll be back next week, hopefully, and things will be back to normal. But for me tonight, guys, that's it. Have a good night. Stay safe. And don't forget, go Hornets. Good night.